Hey everyone, this is Jairo Morales from The Grind Fitness and welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're gonna learn how to take care of your body while we do this wonderful sport called Jiu-Jitsu. Everything from joint strength training classes to mobility classes, as well as yoga and many other professionals to teach you what is the best path for you and your Jiu-Jitsu journey. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know what to do. Share this with somebody if you think this might help the community to be able to take care of their body for their journey on Jiu-Jitsu. Oos, guys. Hope to see you on the mat.
Hey, what's up everyone? How we doing? Welcome to another Recovery Sunday with Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu, Submission Yogi, Tyler Rentz. And this is our Live at 6 recovery session that we do every week live on Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu's YouTube and Facebook page. You guys are our community and we want to grow, so we need your support. That just means clicking the like button or sharing it with a friend, getting the word out there, or maybe dropping us a buck or two. This is all donation based that we do here, so free of charge unless you feel like there's some value and you can give it back to us and we grow our community here. So today I got a cool class for you. We're focusing on balance. So that's both doing some balancing poses as well as doing our normal restorative stretching poses that help to balance the wear and tear of jiu-jitsu. So before we get started, I want to ask if you ever are balancing on one foot when you're doing jiu-jitsu. Is that a common position that you're in? Sometimes at least, if you're passing. So not only is balance training great for calming the nervous system and focusing the mind, practicing that focusing skill, but it's also a directly applicable skill for jiu-jitsu. So this is what we do here at Wellness for Jiu-Jitsu. We show you the benefits of yoga from a jiu-jitsu perspective. And yeah, let's get started. We're going to go down to a kneeling passing position. We call it hero's pose in yoga. And we're just going to start here, getting our spine nice and straight, good alignment, and bring our awareness into our body, into the breath, and just take 5 big deep breaths in through your mouth or nose. Nose is preferable, but if you're blocked up, just take 5 nice deep breaths on your own. If you want to follow me, go ahead. In and out. Bringing a little bit of movement into shoulders, rolling them up and back, circles for a minute, maybe rocking a little side to side, just warming up a little bit slowly. Walk your hands behind you, lean back just to a place that feels good, reclining, maybe lifting your hips slightly, maybe moving your neck, ear to shoulder feels good. Let your head rest. Lifting chest, pulling your shoulder blades together. Breathing deep. Back up onto your knees. Let's do a nice arm stretch here, bringing your right arm across your chest and hugging it with your left arm towards your chest. Keep the back nice and broad, sitting up straight. Take a couple of deep breaths. Maybe rolling out the wrist of the right hand. shake that out. Switch sides, left arm across the chest. Right hand can hook onto the left collarbone or shoulder, get a connection so you can relax muscles and breathe the stretch into the left shoulder, left arm. Shake that out. Let's move our spine a little bit, hands to knees. Just some good warm-up positions. If your knees are killing you here, you can always come forward into a tabletop, do some warm-ups in this position. But it's really nice to get comfortable with your knees under compression, tops of your feet stretching. Let's actually switch that and tuck our toes. Walk back onto the balls of your feet. Let the knees come back down. Sit up for a big toe stretch. Another nice warm up. And then just go back to some spinal movements. Side to side. Let the neck move. Think about the center of your chest. Moving in all four directions or in a circle. Spine like a jump rope. Just find it something that feels good and keep breathing. And now we're going to come into our combat guard, combat base combination position. So from kneeling, you can come up onto your knees, bring one foot in front, and then we're sitting back onto that foot. And if our butt is on the foot or behind the foot, we're in combat guard. And if we need to use our hands to lift our butt up, and then we're on our front foot and the top of our knee into a combat passing combat base position. And we're going to work on going back and forth between these two. Great jiu-jitsu movement. Does require some balance if we're using no hands. If we're using our hands, that's okay too. This is a great warm-up, good for lubing the joints. You can also drop the front knee forward and come all the way back. No hands. Use your arms to lift you up and your abs, core muscles up and over the back foot. Nice. We're going to move all the way into a balancing position. So standing on the right foot, balance. You can lift the heel and then lift the left foot up. Try to walk it, kick it around into a low pistol squat. So I'll show you that one more time. We're in our combat base position, balancing on the front foot into a pistol squat, deep squat. We're good here. See if we can squat all the way up, press and stand, balancing on one foot. If that's a lot, chill, no worries. If you got it in you, one more pistol squat. And then bringing our left foot to connect with our right leg and balancing on our right foot here. Maybe using your hand. I'm going to turn. You don't need to. Maybe using your hand to connect your left foot to the right inner thigh. Finding our balance. Right leg is nice and straight. Hands can come to chest, go up in the air, find something that feels good. Focus on one point in front of you, really helping to increase the focus and balance ability. Put your head into your foot. Feel the connection of the muscles of the foot and the ground. Nicely done. If you want to put your foot back down and relax, shake it out a little bit, go for it. If you want to keep going, we're really working this balancing leg. We're going to go into a quad stretch here. So I'm going to turn again. So balancing on the right foot, kick the left foot back, grab it with both hands, stretching out your quad, keeping that right leg nice and straight, strong. See if you can lift and spread your toes on the right foot. getting more engagement into the leg. Nice. And taking it one step further, if you're still with me, moving to a dancer pose. So the left hand is grabbing inside of the left foot, and then we're leaning forward, kicking into the hand, and right arm comes forward. Find that focus point. Straighten your right leg. Breathe. Lift a little bit more. Kick a little bit harder. It's okay if you fall. Come right back. Try it again. And let it go when you're done. That's it. Stand on 2 feet. Shake it out a little bit. Whew, that was a good one. Let's go through a vinyasa. Just reset our body. We're feeling imbalanced, so we're going to go to the other side, but we got to get to a combat base. So let's start standing, arms up, reach up, look up, and then hinge at the hips. Fold with a nice straight spine, bending your knees, head hangs. Take a breath. Inhale, look forward, plant your hands on the mat, step back to a high plank. Take a breath, check your alignment. Lower all the way down, elbows hug the ribs, belly to the mat, untuck the toes, press the hands, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Take a breath. Tuck toes, lift hips, up and back, drop the head heavy, downward dog. Bend your knees one at a time. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Keep your head hanging heavy. Keep breathing. Grab your hands to your opposite elbows. Spend a couple breaths in this ragdoll forward fold. Get that belly to thigh connection by bending your knees so your back can relax. And then moving from here to a deep squat. Turn the toes out just a little bit. And then bend the knees. Butt drops. Lift the chest. Look up. Deep squat. And let's see if we can go from here to our combat base position. So this time our left foot is planted and our right knee and top of the shin come to the mat. Get comfortable here, sitting on your heel. And then we're going to move from leaning weight forward on the foot to sitting back on our butt. So just rock yourself over that back foot. Keep everything tight. Maybe dropping front knee to the mat. Slow and smooth means you have good balance in this really common jiu-jitsu position. Excellent. Now we're going to go to that pistol squat position. So we're planting on the left foot until we can lift the right leg. Maybe we're on toes here. Right leg comes out in front. Still with me? You got your hands if you need them. See if you can do it without. Sitting in this low pistol squat. Super compressed in the knee. And if you got it in you, let's squat all the way up. Oh yeah. Nice. Rest if you need to. If you're still with me, let's rep one more pistol squat. Kick that right leg straight. All the way down. Press up. Really testing our balance here. Nice job. Stay with me if you want. You don't have to turn. We're going to tree pose. Right foot inside left thigh. Press the foot into the thigh. Open the knee out to the side. Keep your left leg straight. Find a place to focus. And take 5 breaths here. Left foot acting like the roots of a tree. Remember, if you fall, no worries. That's why this is practice. Just come back. You got this. Still balancing on left foot, grabbing the top of your foot, pressing your knee down towards the mat. See if you can get your two upper legs to align and stretch that quad, maybe pressing your hips forward just a little bit and rolling the shoulders back, opening your chest. Nice balancing stretch. Eyes are soft and focused on one spot. And the next level, we're going dancer. So rotate the right hand to the inside of the bunion grip, the big toe mound, and then begin to really try to not open your hips up to the side too much. Try to keep your hips straight in line. Lean forward, straighten your right leg, and kick straighten your left leg, and kick your right foot into your right hand. Left arm comes forward. Challenging balance pose. Keep leaning forward. Keep kicking that leg back. Keep breathing. Awesome job. Shake it out. Give yourself a little break. Hands to your hips. A few deep breaths. Got my heart rate up a little bit. Awesome. Let's move down into our deep squat from a standing. So turning your feet out 10 degrees or so, sitting back onto your heels. Hands behind you, butt to the ground. Windshield wipers. Feet are wider than hips. Dropping your knees side to side. How do your legs feel after those balances? And let's come onto our backs. Walking down to elbows, bending your knees, hugging them into your chest. And taking 10 nice deep breaths here. You can either interlace your fingers, cup them on your knees, or grab a ball and socket grip. Something that feels good where you're not compressing your low back, rounding your low back too much. See if you press it onto the mat. Bring that stretch towards your hips. Shoulders relax on the back. Shoulders relax firmly on the mat. Five more breaths. Really relax everything, face, feet. Just let your body do what it needs to heal. Big, deep breathing, oxygenating your blood, helping your body to heal. Moving to a nice hip opener, figure 4 stretch, right foot on top of left thigh, maybe up towards the knee, both hands interlacing behind the left thigh or shin. Find something that feels good, a nice stretch, pressing the right knee gently outwards, gently pressing the tailbone towards the mat, and then gently hugging the arms towards your chest. When you find a nice sensation in the right hip, take 5 big deep breaths, filling the belly and chest with air. One more big deep breath. Let that go. Straighten the leg. Bend your legs. Maybe move your hips. Maybe drawing circles with your feet. Kind of mixer. Very nice. And switching sides. Figure 4. Left hip. Left foot. Right knee. Right thigh. Grab your right leg somewhere where you can relax your shoulders and back fully on the mat, and let the arms be somewhat relaxed. Most of the pressure is resting on the interlace of the fingers. Muscles are relaxed. Maybe a little bit of opening of the knee out to the left side, pressing away with the left knee. Make it feel good, interesting. And then take 5 big deep breaths. Fill your belly. Feel the oxygen rushing into your blood every inhale. Let that go. Shake out your legs, move your feet a little bit, move your knees, straighten and bend one leg at a time. And then bring your feet together, palm to palm, foot to foot, heel to heel, butterfly, cobbler's pose, and then drop your feet to the mat as close to your butt that feels good for you. You can make a nice big diamond. Play around with it. Take a breath. Adjust. Take another breath. Find something you like. And this will be our last pose for this session. About 5 minutes left in our half-hour practice. Reclined cobbler's pose. Open your palms facing up, and then let gravity open your hips. This is a moment where we really can let our nervous system fully relax. At the same time, we do a nice gentle stretch in the hips, really aiming at the connective tissue and fascia. Muscles completely relaxed. Also a nice time to do some deep breathing exercises. Find something you love, or just try slowing down and deepening your breath. Maybe taking some faster, deeper breaths that create some sensations, and maybe practicing some retentions. Use this time on your mat for whatever serves you. If the stretch in the hips is getting too intense, you can straighten your legs, but tingling, even some numbness is normal. If you fall asleep in this restorative pose, that's awesome. That's your body doing what it needs to recover and heal. So I hope you're asleep right now. And I also invite you to stay in this pose for as long as you can, as long as you're able. This completely relaxed Shavasana corpse pose is really the most important recovery pose that we do. So get that recovery in, guys. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Spread the love. If you enjoyed this class, share it with a friend, share it with another grappler or anyone that you think could benefit from us, and click the like button. We appreciate it. Much love until next week. Recovery, JiuJitsu, yoga for you. Have a great night.